Hello everyone and welcome back to another Transformers review. Today we take a look at Transformers Hunt for Decepticons Deluxe Class Tomahawk. Tomahawk is, I believe, a Apache helicopter. I really don't hold me to that because I really know nothing about helicopters. This vehicle mode is fantastic. It is actually one of the best helicopter Transformers out there at this point in time. But there is only one problem I have with it, and that's the size. If this figure was a Voyager, it would be absolutely fantastic. In terms of features on the vehicle mode, he does have a rotor that spins. This rear one doesn't spin, it is just moulded and painted on. He does also have some missiles underneath that you can remove, and you are very likely to fire them. He has two of these little missile things. They are pretty cool. They do have the little joint here which allows you to peg them onto other figures to give them extra weapons, so that's really fun. And also this figure is just covered in the little joints, so you can put these guns anywhere really. In terms of paint apps, he does have an Autobot symbol on here. He also has some gold going around here, pretty cool. He has this sort of yellowy goldish cockpit, he has a bit of red there. Now this piece here does actually move for some reason. I don't know what that's for. I think it's supposed to be like a camera or something. I don't know. I really don't know a lot about helicopters, as I've already said. He does have some silver in here. That's pretty cool. On the back here we do have some more, sort of like a gunmetal grey. So it's pretty cool. He has some great paint apps. He does also have landing gear on the inside. He has some here, and he also has two little wheels here that do fold out. But you really don't need to. They will end up touching the floor anyway, so it really makes no difference. You can see his head, but you can actually rotate the head around in there. So you don't really see it, but I just forgot. But overall, a absolutely fantastic looking helicopter mode. Now, the transformation is definitely a lot of fun. What we're going to do is we're going to remove these missiles. Otherwise, you will end up firing them during the transformation. They do end up getting in the way anyway. So, best just remove them before we start. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take these rotors, we're going to fold them up, just like so. Come back here, grab this entire bottom section, just lift it out, like so. We're going to split this section. Grab these pieces and just rotate them out. These will form the feet, just like so. Do the same on this side. Rotate these out. Flip out the heel, just like that. And there are his legs. I really like how these transform. I mean, just overall the figure is just a really fun transformation in itself. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to come back here, close that piece up. Going to split this section like that. Get this out of the way a little bit. Rotate these up. Rotate that rotor out of the way again, and just rotate that up as well. Then this can go off to the back, like so. You can take this section, fold it all the way back, like that. Take this piece, and fold down this like that. That'll sort of peg into place. Can open up this bit, and look, grab his head out of there, just like that. Then just close that bit up, like so. We're going to come back up here, these rotors out of the way, lift these pieces up, and we're going to take these, rotate these arms out and rotate them around like so. Flip them up the right way. I'm going to take this section, rotate it back, and then the hand flips out. Same on the other side, rotate it back, out flips the hand, just like so. Then it's basically you just have to align these how you want them, like so. And there is Tomahawk in his robot mode for the most part. Now there is one more thing that I like to do. I just think it makes the robot look a lot better. I'm going to flip the rotors up this way and then put the missiles on his shoulders, and that will sort of like lock the rotors into place and they can't move. I think that is just, a much better look for the actual figure. I don't know, I just really do like it. I like it when they have the rotors, just up instead of just hanging off. And there is Tomahawk in his awesome looking robot mode. Now, I really like the design on this guy. It's just a lot of fun. The robot looks awesome. It's just one of my favourite figures from the Hunt for Decepticons line. He does have a great looking head sculpt in there. He does have a little bit of a smirk on him. He looks really cool. He's got the cool visor. I love it. He's got some more paint apps in robot mode. He also has some more bronze on the arms there. He has a bit more black on the legs, and he's got a lot more grey. That's mainly because of the legs, but that's not a problem. For articulation, the head is on a little bit of a ball joint, but it does get a little bit hindered. But he can look up and down a little bit, and he can rotate 360 degrees left and right. He does have a ball joint up here, can bend at the elbow. The hands don't move, but I mean, You know, you can sort of do that if you want, but that's not exactly the hand. No waist articulation. He's got a ball joint up here, can rotate at the thigh, bend at the knee, can also rotate here, and the feet do pivot. So he has some great articulation. You can definitely get this guy into some really dynamic looking poses. Just for a really quick size comparison, here he is next to the classic Seeker mold, his Dirge, the only Seeker that I've got out with me at the moment. He does look fairly tall, but the actual vehicle mode isn't that big. He sort of pulls the lockdown trick, to be honest. The vehicle mode is fairly small, but the robot mode is a lot bigger. Now, just really quickly here, I'm going to get a quick close-up of some of the detail on this figure. Just to zoom in. He does have some great detail. You can see he's a little bit dusty, he's been on my shelf for a while. But he has a really cool head sculpt, cool paint apps, just really, really nice looking. It's just, this figure's great. I'm gushing here, but I really do like this figure. But that is really about all I can say about Tomahawk. He's a great figure, and I really highly recommend that you go and find him. I mean, he's not out in shops anymore, but you can definitely find him on eBay. I've seen him on Amazon a few times, so I definitely do recommend you guys pick this guy up. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.